Kim is part of the crowd over at Commute.org, and Kim's going to talk about their Commute Star program. Kim, can we hear you?
Yes. Hi. Thank you, Matt.
Welcome, Kim. Take it away.
All right. Wonderful. So I'm Kim with Commute.org, and I'd like to today give you some information about who Commute.org is and some of the programs that we do, as well as focus in on our STAR platform and the evolution of that. So who is Commute.org and where are we? So first of all, Commute.org, we are located in San Mateo County, which is just over the water from Phillip in the East Bay. We are, to our north, we have San Francisco County, and to our south, we have Santa Clara County. We are in Northern California. And I think the most interesting part about our commute in San Mateo County is that we don't just have commuters coming to or from San Mateo County for work. We have a significant amount of commuters that are coming through our county. So as you can imagine, there's a lot of people living in San Francisco and working all the way down in Silicon Valley, or vice versa, going to work in San Francisco. So we kind of have a large amount of commuters to kind of help. And Commute.org, our focus is on trying to reduce the amount of single occupancy vehicles that are coming to, from, or through our county. We are a public agency. Our board is made up of elected officials from the member cities that in San Mateo County, and we have funding from various sources, from local transit, congestion relief, MPO, and some private sector contributions. Yeah, but what do we do in kind of more highlight, like high level of what Commute.org does? One of our biggest signature things that you would see in San Mateo County is that we do operate first last mile shuttles. We have 21 routes that are operated during commute hour, Monday through Friday. We work with probably about 64 different employers to help those shuttles exist and transport over 600,000 commuters annually. We also work with employers to help them with their commuter programs, whether to start or to enhance what they already have. And then we also have a robust commuter program. Our commuter programs are available for employers to adopt and use, or available directly to commuters. And I'm going to talk more about our commuter programs in a minute. But we also do annual events to help educate and bring awareness to commuter programs and benefits. But today I'm going to focus on our commuter program, but also a big shift that Commute.org decided. So 2 years ago, we decided to look at how we're offering our traditional programs that we have done for about 20 years and say, how can we increase the engagement with our commuters? And we definitely saw technology as the way to do that. And so we partnered with Amigos to offer their commuter platform to our commuters and employers. We started in April 2016. Our web address is for my.commute.org. But shortly after we started with the platform, we decided we needed to brand it and make it something more identifiable. So we branded it STAR, and that means support, track, and reward. And I'm happy to say 2 years later, we're offering about a dozen programs through this STAR platform. And I'm going to go into a little bit more detail on some of those programs now, just to see how we've evolved with using this technology. I mentioned that we started with, or maybe I didn't, but we started with our commuter challenge. And in 2016, we knew that this was going to be a big change for our commuters, so every year we do an annual challenge, but we simply asked them to pledge in the past. We didn't ask them for more information, and we just measured our challenges on the amount of users that were in or that were participating. So with using the Amigos tool, we were able now to engage with the commuter on a whole nother level and get results that we felt were really impactful. So first, it was a risk to see if our commuters willing to create an account. Are they willing to log their trips? Are they willing to take that time? And we found that they were, with the chance to win lots of prizes. So for us, after our challenge, we felt that it was really worth the transition to use this technology, use this commuter platform, because we were able to now measure our efforts, whether it's our marketing efforts, our outreach, and to see how many people are we driving to our STAR platform to participate in this particular challenge. And as you can see here, we had over 1,300 people participate in the 2-month-long challenge and over 43,000 trips that were logged. So we were happy about that. And we continued to run our challenge the next year through this STAR platform. But you can't just have the tool alone. We definitely had to beef up our marketing, whether it's with great graphics like this, make sure that employers are have great newsletter articles to send out to their employees to encourage enrollment, have on-site events, and also for one example is in our purple card here, we dropped that into all the Bike to Work Day bags in San Mateo County during the challenge. So it was a combination of efforts to really get successful challenge, but we were really happy that we're able to now be able to document more of an impact of what the commuters are doing and all of our efforts that are put into this. But we knew we didn't want to just touch the commuter or engage with the commuter just 2 months out of the year. We needed to do something that was going to last all year round because we saw a drop off. The moment the challenge is over, nobody's logging trips, there's not much going on. So we decided to launch our STAR Store, which is a reward program. So if people continue to log their green trips, they earn points and then they can redeem prizes. And we decided to make all the prizes branded with our STAR logo as well as our website to kind of help continue to with that brand recognition, and hopefully wherever they're using it, the people that are near them or friends also pass the good word that you can get some great stuff from commute.org by logging your trips or choosing a commute alternative and then getting rewarded. So after that, we started to sample with other programs like, okay, let's do Vample and be mode specific. And so for us, just recently, we did a Vample Reward program, and we had over 50 new Vampolers join the program. So brand new, hadn't had accounts before, and now they were logging Vample trips. So for us, it was a small raffle that we were doing that gave us new people. So we were very excited about that notion of being able to continue to engage with either new types of commutes as well as just engaging with the commuter on a regular basis. On average, over the last 6 months, we've seen about over 125 brand new users coming into the STAR platform on a monthly basis, which is completely new for us, where we've never been able to have that measurement or have that engagement. And we also, as Amigos grows with what they can offer us and what we can do within the platform, we want to take advantage of that and bring that to our commuter. For us in the county, not all programs are going to be run through STAR because it's not possible. We have this current incentive that's offered by one of our funders, which is a dynamic carpool incentive. So if a commuter uses Scoop and then soon Waze, they get discounts off of their rides. Well, we absolutely promote that. We want to encourage that, but we also want to make sure we don't lose connection with those commuters that are just doing those carpools. Maybe there's other things that we can offer them to make sure that they're using commute alternatives all the time. So there is a bridge that we made between that particular program and our STAR platform. So Amigos offers a way to connect apps, which is amazing. So right now we have promoted 2 commuters that use Scoop to connect their Scoop app to their STAR account. And there's a little incentive for them to do that. But for us, we know we continue to engage with that commuter, and we also get to see what type of Scoop trips that they're making, because the trips, by connecting the apps, there's automatic trip logging that occurs. So very excited about that. Started that about 2 weeks ago, and I have about 24 commuters that are taking advantage of that program and having their trips automatically logged. And see, what's next is our biggest risk that we have taken as Commute.org. So we have taken our old program, Emergency Ride Home program, which was pretty traditional, or some of you might be familiar with, a voucher-based emergency ride home program. We had to have contracts with employers to provide them vouchers only to be used on a few different cab companies. We knew we needed to make a change. And because we had this commuter platform in place, we were able to make this change. We rebranded the program and stripped away all the requirements. And we went from providing this program to just a select amount of employees to now all employees in San Mateo County that work here. So we run it through the STAR platform, and because of the platform, we can make this happen, and commuters have to log their commute alternative trips. They access a way to a request for reimbursement, and we no longer are worried about how are they going to get home. They can choose however they get home. So we're not looking to have necessarily a direct relationship with TNCs, but they can use Uber, Lyft, they can take the train, they can take a cab, they can take a carpool. Whatever way they want to get home, we're going to help reimburse them, assuming it's an emergency and they qualify. So that was very exciting for us, and even the media picked it up, and we've only just started that program in October. So it's still in the early stages, but we're very excited about that. And just to kind of give you a glimpse of like how happy and successful we feel that this program is, this is now about, we're going on our 2-year anniversary of being with this program and using the tool, the Ride Amigos tool. We have over 5,600 users, over 200,000 trips logged, almost 4 million miles that have been recorded, and over 1,000 tons of CO2 reduced. And we're not done. So we are really looking forward to continuing our relationship with Ride Amigos and maximizing all the features and tools to be able to engage with commuters in different ways. And here's a glimpse of our next campaign, which starts April 1st, that we're looking forward to doing within the platform. So that's it for me, and thank you very much for letting us share what Commute.org is doing.
Beautiful graphics on your marketing materials, by the way. I love the look that you've got going there. So I've actually got one really good question that I want to make sure we ask, even though we're trying to move quickly through this. And the question comes from Joseph. Joseph wants to know, where do you source the funds for the items in your commuter store, or are they donated? How does that work?
We do pay for it through our general funds that we get through the various funding sources. So we do have an area where we're allowed to buy incentives with some of the congestion relief dollars that we get, or the local transit dollars we get. So we do have some freedom there to purchase our incentives.
Excellent. And just one other kind of quick general question. So for the points programs and the GRH programs, those are all being run through the Ride Amigos platform?
Absolutely. So everything that
that was a legitimate question. I'm not just trying to promote us. I wanted to give that opportunity to be answered.
Yeah, so, no, everything we run, and we have branded ours as STAR, so right. That equals Ride Amigos platform.
Great. Well, thanks again, Kim, for sharing all the cool stuff you're doing. That points program is obviously one that's really innovative, and we love seeing innovative ideas like that. Look forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you.